to Britt's World. If this is your first time watching, welcome. If it's your second, third, or fourth time, welcome back. Don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell to be notified when I post a new video. So today I'm going to give you guys my review and my take on Coming to America the Second that just came out this week. I thought it was really good. I was so impressed. I was amazed. I was intrigued. It had a lot of funny moments in between the whole mix. I love the movie for, its originality because, everything is not going to be the same as it was 30 years ago. But like how they made it newer and more modern. The costumes were amazing. They were my favorite. The dances, the music, the soundtrack was really good. The actress and actress did amazing. I love how we got to see Zamunda from where they all are from and their religions and stuff like that. I'm glad we got to see back into him being king and his father being king. I just like how, his purpose was, to make his father proud before his father closed his eyes. And I like how we got to see him have that last conversation with his father before his father's funeral and his death. I like how we got to see his children. We got to see their skills. We got to it was pretty much, in my opinion, a very good storyline. And I like how, all this time he didn't know he had a son. And he had a son 30 years ago in New York. And I like how they went back to New York when it all started. And they had purpose this time. At first, he was going to New York to find his queen, his princess, somebody who he would marry in true love because his father just wanted him to marry somebody based off, her status. But he wanted to find somebody for true love. And so he went to New York this time because he found that he had a son. I like how they gave his son, his son was a regular old guy trying to make it, Mom struggled on his upbringing and stuff like that, but she made things happen. He turned out to be a respectable young man. I like how they took us back to all the main parts in New York when we saw in the first one, like the barbershop, and we went back to that church, and went back to, even went to his apartment to see how his son was raised, how his son was brought up. We got to see who his mother was, and through all that hard, and, who she was. She was a sweet and loving person. That all she wanted to do was have the best life for her son. I like how, it showed his daughter as the next heir to be queen. But if he had a son, I just like everything. I loved the music, the soundtrack. I think everything was really honestly good. I was so impressed. I was so amazed. It had a lot of funny parts, and I thought it was really good. I'll give it 5 stars, honestly, hands down. Especially for it to be 5 years later, and I like how they incorporated a lot of stuff from the first one. And the cast was still there. You could tell they all aged, but it was really good. I don't have to say my favorite part. I don't know. I had quite a few. I think my favorite part was when he went back to New York and he had that conversation in that bootleg church with his son, because I think at that point he realized that just because this is how it was generations ago and how each king and stuff, how it went, he went out of his father. And also just to say for Eddie Murphy to say to his son Lavelle, I was once you. This was me at one point. And I understand why you took this initiative to show that this is what you want, because he can really understand where Lavelle is coming from, because this was once him. And I feel like a rock and a hard place, because he didn't want to disapprove his father, but he also had a huge belief in what he wanted and who he wanted to be with. And he just realized at that point, things can change, rules can change, and I think that was my favorite part because it was so sentimental, it was real. And I also like the part where he was trying to make up to Lisa, and he played their song. They in this song, I love that song in the first one. They was dancing in the little downstairs of the staircase, and the guard was crying. I was like, oh. I also love the scene when the daughter was fighting the general and his troops or whatever. I like that part because it showed her strength, and that, although, it proves that a woman can do just as much as a man. And I like that about it. Let me see. I love everything about the movie, honestly, overall. I love his mother. His mother had me cracking up, dying laughing. The son mother had me crack Lindell. It was something like that. But I love his mother. I love the uncle. Y'all know Tracy Morgan be having me weak. I thought it was really, really good. And can we just say Tiana Taylor looked really good in a short haircut? I was like, yes. And when his sister came out barking like that dog, like in the first one, I was so weak. I just love everything. The performances. Did you guys see Gladys Knight? Salt Pepper was there, and Vogue was there. Let me see who else. The twins from the first one, the Bebop twins, they was there. It was so good. I was so impressed, and I think that they did a really good job, honestly. For it to be 30 years old, Eddie Murphy, of course, did an amazing job. You know, Eddie Murphy is always one of my favorite actors. He's always done a really good job with anything he played in. He really, they really brought back us the feel of Coming to America when they went back to the McDowells, and he was talking to the father and stuff like that. Like, it really, in the barbershop scenes, everything just felt so back at home. And I like how they brought New York to Zamunda, just like they brought Zamunda to New York in the first one. And I like how we got to see more of Zamunda and like things that they did back home and the traditions and stuff like that, and the bathing and washing and all the crazy stuff he had him doing. I think also another scene of my favorite was when he conquered getting the whiskers off that lion. It showed his strength, how he had to believe in himself. And I like how from that point on, I feel like the sister had a connection with the brother at that point. I really do. And I also love the immediate connection between Lavelle and his stylist. I felt like I knew they were going to pursue that connection because I felt like they both saw the full potential in each other. Like, he saw her potential with hair, and he listened to her dreams of wanting her own salon, and she saw the potential in him and knew that he can be better than what he thought he could be and get out of his own head. And he felt like he had so many big shoes to fill that he just didn't know where he fit in, where he belonged, from where he come from to where he going. So I thought that they helped each other, and they had confidence in each other, and they had that same mindset. And I just love it. Was an instant connection. I just knew they were going to be the ones to get married in the end, and which they did. They got married at the end. I really enjoyed that because that's important. Because, you know, in the first one, Eddie Murphy had the immediate connection with Lisa, and she saw so much potential in him without even knowing that he was a prince. So that just shows that it doesn't matter who you are or how much money, what you come from. If that connection is there, then, you know, that's all that matters. You get what I'm saying? So I really enjoyed that, and I'm glad that the son Lavelle found happiness outside of what they felt his father or the journey or anybody thought was destined for him. Like, he was able to figure that out for himself, and with the help of the stylist, and they were able to build a beautiful connection. So I really enjoyed seeing that in the movie as well. I definitely recommend going to see it because it was honestly really good. Definitely worth seeing. Yeah, it was really good. I had to rewind a few times because the shit was funny. I thought it was really good. I think everybody did amazing. There was nobody that did better than the other. I think everybody really did amazing. I was wondering why didn't they put Lisa's sister in there, but maybe she, but at the end she did started dating with Lisa's boyfriend, so maybe she moved somewhere else and living her best life, and that's why she wasn't in it. And I'm assuming I'm assuming that the mother died prior to, because she wasn't in this one. So side note, the middle daughter, Eddie Murphy's middle daughter in Coming to America, this is real daughter in real life, Bella Murphy. I found that out. I was like, oh, that is cool. She playing as his daughter in the movie, and that's his daughter in real life. So that's his real life daughter, the middle sister. So yeah. But I thought it was really good. If you haven't, go see it. Go on Amazon Prime and watch it. Like, it's really good. Definitely go watch it. It was really good. I was so impressed because prior to me watching the review, so like it wasn't all that, it wasn't giving you the Coming to America feel. I say go watch it. Definitely go watch it. I probably will watch it again before the weekend is over because that's good. It's like, I would say if you haven't watched it, go watch it because I really enjoyed it. And I hope I didn't give y'all too many spoilers for those who didn't watch it. But if you did watch it, you know what I'm talking about, okay? But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday on this beautiful Saturday evening, afternoon. And yeah, stay blessed, stay beautiful. Make sure you get your social distance if you go outside. Enjoy the nice breeze, the nice weather. If you don't have to work, please enjoy, relax, lounge. And yeah, have a great day. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching this episode. Bye, guys.